Come, sit here by the fire.
GameTrailers Game of the Year Awards 2012. Best PlayStation 3 Game.
Though it seems like the exclusivity war took a backseat to big-budget third-party loving this year, it's still been an excellent year to play in 2012, with one of the widest variety of titles we've seen yet. From familiar franchise heavyweights to the shining stars of tomorrow, these are the games that have made our DualShocks dance with joy during 2012's festive year of gaming.
And the nominees are Assassin's Creed 3.
The Order's latest edition soars in the spirit of its honored ancestors, bringing a refreshed take on the series set in the early days of America. With homesteads, hatchets, and a host of meaningful additions to the franchise's open-world hook, freedom reigns free in the most activity-rich installment in the series yet, with nearly as much to sink your hidden blades into as the scores of wild beasts populating this excellently realized world.
It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
I hate you.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
If Modern Warfare has the modern military shooter down to a science at this point, consider Black Ops 2 its quantum cousin, infusing the series' pixel-perfect shooting mechanics with a futuristic spin. But for all its theoretical tech and destructive payloads, it's the unprecedented ability to chart a unique path through the game's multifaceted campaign that's most impressive of all. The series' vaunted online experiences continues to represent as well, confirming plenty of kills and thrills in this all-in-one care package.
From this point on, today never happened.
Journey.
A humble game like Journey proves that you don't need a massive budget and a development team to match if you're trying to create a memorable video game. Instead, it harnesses the power of brilliant art design, simple mechanics, and an inspired concept to thrust players into one of the most memorable experiences of 2012. A modest length belies the imaginative scale that this bold, downloadable title eagerly puts on display, stirring even in its quietest moments of repose. It transports players to a strange, sad world to be explored with one another.
Mass Effect 3.
The war for Earth has ended in a swell of blood, sweat, and tears, mainly in response to the game's controversial ending. But for all its hard-fought battles, Mass Effect 3 emerges as the most ambitious installment in EA's landmark space trilogy. Bringing the consequences of each player's actions to bear in a climactic fight to the finish, it realizes the series' vision of an engrossing and choice-laden experience with an emotionally delivered conclusion to one of the biggest franchises of the generation.
If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
XCOM Enemy Unknown.
The enemy may be unknown, but we have a pretty good idea as to why we're smitten by XCOM's extraterrestrial charms. Built on the back of harsh decisions, gruesome outcomes, and cerebral tactics, this brilliant update to one of the greatest strategy games of all time finds a happy medium between past and present, combining the devilish depth of the original with the sensible conventions of today. No mere reboot, it reinvents a classic that capably stands on its own.
And the winner is XCOM Enemy Unknown.
The Council of Nations is in agreement. XCOM Enemy Unknown is the best game for the PlayStation 3 in 2012. Bringing a perfectly preserved specimen of PC past to the PS3's earthly realm, it improves where it can and stays true to its heritage where it can't. This blissfully put-together package brings innovation without imitation, revitalizing a genre that has gone untouched for far too long. In 2012, it bellows once again under the banner of the best PlayStation 3 game of the year.
I'll let you get to it.